He is all LRMs. Big mistake for him.
Heat level critical. Warning.
Gotta watch the heat here. Hey, what's going on, guys? Phil here, and we're gonna go down memory lane. While I was streaming today on Twitch, by the way, you should totally come hang out, twitch.tv/NGNGTV. I'll have a link down below. Someone asked me about some old builds, and it just so happens we popped onto YouTube and we pulled up some of the oldest NGNG videos on YouTube. And one of them just so happened to be an old classic I used to call the Wack'A'Mole setup. And here we are, we're looking at it. This is actually the original video, the Centurion CN9-A Wack'A'Mole, and this is in January of 2013. And man, has the game evolved and changed. But one thing that hasn't changed so much is, well, no, everything's changed. Everything's totally changed. Everything, this doesn't even look like the same mech, and it doesn't even look like the same. It has missile flaps. We want the missile flaps to come back. Mark, save us. All that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to go down and take a look at this build, what it was, and of course, what I can do with it nowadays. My skills changed, how I position, and then ultimately how the game has changed in gameplay. But we have an AC2, 2 medium lasers, 3 SRM6, an XL245, and some ammo to boot. Now, one thing to note about this is, well, the armor values. Yep, that's right. I had some weird armor values, but this is now the Wack'A'Mole of past, and we're gonna go hop in here, and I'm actually gonna play this thing. And it's got 4 tons of ammo for SRMs, 3 single heat sinks. This is before double heat sinks because we got to do it. We didn't have Indo or Ferro Fibrous because we didn't have light Ferro. We can only do Ferro back then. We have 2 tons of ammo, and yeah, you can see all the armor: 13 in the rear, 15 in the CT rear, and all the things. Obviously, this chassis has gotten buffs recently with some of the cauldron passes with more armor and survivability, and of course agility as well. But it was quite striking watching that old footage of, you know, gameplay back in the day, and just sort of how things looked and how things moved. And man, the game has definitely changed. So we're just gonna hop in match and see, can this old girl do what it used to? Or is it even more of a liability now than it was back then, especially with the skill level increase across the board, and you know, I think just in general, more firepower being out there. So let's go hop in and see if we can make this work. Are you stuck in purgatory in the search wheel in Mechwarrior Online? Well, don't worry. If you enjoy coffee, I've partnered up with Savage Roasters. They are a local business to my location here in North Carolina. They love their beans. They have a wide selection from light roast all the way to dark roast. If you're wanting to try out some coffee, they have a variety pack, but if you don't want to go a variety pack, I'd highly recommend the Ethiopian and the Sumatra. If you don't like hot coffee, you want to go cold brew, they also have that as well. And of course, I'll have this information down below, but it's Savage Roasters. He is a Army vet too, so if you guys want to support a local business, a military veteran, and get a 15% discount, use NGNG. You can support me, the streamer, and of course, this isn't a paid promotion. I just love their damn coffee, so cheers. Man, it's been a while since I was in the Wack'A'Mole setup. Again, 2013. The original video got 13 or 15,000 views, and to be fair, the production quality actually wasn't half bad. If you go and look at that video, just search Wack'A'Mole setup. I actually created those graphics in Photoshop, which took me forever to be able to do. Now we have stuff like MechDB, and you don't even have to worry about it. I can just link it. But obviously, yeah, that was a lot of time and energy and all that, yeah, stuff. But now we also have new maps, and we're just gonna see if this Wack'A'Mole setup is able to handle the current. Oh gosh, disconnects. Are we losing people? What's going on here? Can the servers not handle the pink and Wack'A'Mole? I don't know what's going on. So we do have an AC2, and the nice thing with AC2 is we got some range. We have plenty of rounds, 206 to be fair, 520 rounds of SRM6 ammo, and of course Do the math. That's a lot of shooting.
Enemy
I don't have Artemis, so with that all being said, the spread isn't the best. Now, it's better than it was with some of the Cauldron changes recently.
engaged.
SRM6 has got a little bit tighter spread without skills here. We're just gonna go ahead and say hello the best way we know how. Some suppressive fire. Again, keep in mind, this is an XL245, so I'm not gonna be too ballsy with this build. That right arm is Daka. Here with the AC2. Looks like we've got some shots already being fired.
Engaged.
Ideally, what you do is you fire as many rounds as you can at range. That way you're putting some hate and discontent. 2 damage at a time. You do have 806 meters, but you want to shoot as many of those rounds as possible. I mean, you know, with a total of 400-ish something damage, if optimal, obviously you just have to shoot. So we're gonna maneuver here. Obviously we got a target up there. When I did this build, it predated a lot of things in game, and that's one thing that it was very surprising watching a lot of the old videos. One, production quality, video, audio, all that has improved. But the gameplay is so much faster nowadays. Watching videos from 2013 is just very eye-opening. You can see just the level and speed. I would say the biggest difference I've seen is the speed. The speed at which mechs move, the speed of combat, the speed that someone could die. You're watching those earlier videos and mechs just took a beating. We are also all potatoes, to be fair.
Enemy mech
But,
detected.
you know, that's regardless. I'm still a potato. I'm just a spicy potato. All right, well, we got some targets there. I don't want to. Oh, yeah, he just saw me. No missiles, no missiles, no missiles. All right, so we're down to 183 rounds on the AC2. We really haven't seen a whole lot. This is an actual little bit weird match. Okay, there we
Enemy
go.
mech detected.
We're gonna shoot there. Again, as many rounds as I can get down range. Okay, that's fine. He scratched my right arm. Let's go ahead and continue. This is a weird match, considering how long we've been going. We're down 1 already. It looked like Magic actually killed himself. Magic, why would you do that? Also,
Target
those 2
engaged.
DCs from the very beginning are back. So I'm just paying attention here. It looks like Charlie's playing around. Again, he's got some snubs. Again, some of these weapon systems weren't even available, back in the day. And, we're seeing that right now. Ooh, I'm getting hit.
Target
Gotta be careful
engaged.
there. That cougar. Ooh, let's go say hello to that cougar. Maybe. Maybe.
Target engaged.
Not with that. All right, that snowball's looking right here.
Target engaged.
I wonder if that's an XL Marauder. You guys, you only live once. And I say, we go say hello. Oh, we've got a Kodiak 3 saying hello. The best way he knows how. Let's see if that guy even lives to see me come in here. I'm gonna just drop. I'm gonna try to be a little bit aggressive here.
Target engaged.
It looks like we've got, okay, he's down. Okay, so never mind, Marauder's down.
Warning.
Don't worry about that. There's missiles. Come around the bend here, AMS, the rest is gonna hit the wall,
Target
so
engaged.
it's fine. And just sort of suppressive fire here.
Target engaged.
Not a whole lot of damage, again, just 2, especially at this range. The trade-off is definitely not there.
Enemy mech detected.
Allow us to press in. Obviously, the Kodiak just dropped down. We have another target over here. A few rounds his way. It's 4 damage right there. And we're gonna have targets right here. Finally getting to bring my SRMs to bear. 302 meters, India as well. Be careful here. We are 2-1. We're pulling this one back. So let's see if this guy's still here. He is. All right, we weren't able to take that torso off, but we came really close. Let's go back around here.
Target
Help out against that Timby. Oh, I gotta be really careful here.
engaged.
Let me help out as best I can. It's streaks. I'm gonna hop down
Engaged.
on this. Let's go for the Irby.
Enemy mech
Okay, he's down.
heat level.
He ignored me. to go for the awesome here. So he was going for the easier kill, or thought, so he thought. All right, we're gonna go for Juliet here.
Heat level.
Okay, we're getting a little hot there. Again, using those SRMs now. Let's see if we can take that torso out. There we go. Get some missiles. Spread the damage there. I'm gonna come around this bend. Shield here with my left side. Spread that armor damage.
Engaged.
I do have plenty of rounds. SRM, so let's go and use it.
Target engaged.
He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. This guy also doesn't see me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh,
Heat level.
here we go. We're just gonna put some rounds on target here.
Critical hit.
All right, my right torso's crit. I'm gonna come around here and actually drop on Gulf. He has all LRMs. Big mistake for him.
Heat level. Critical. Warning.
Gotta watch the heat here. Okay, so I'm just gonna plug away here,
Heat level.
and then flap.
Critical.
Okay, so he's about halved.
Shutdown sequence
Okay.
overridden.
Use this AC2. Oh, he's got friends here. Oh, and I'm out. No, he got help. 837 and an XL245 or 1010. We might win this. All right, Snufkin, bring it home. Who else do we got here? Oh man, it's down to a Cougar. 2 heavy large. Is he able to take out the Timby? If I would have focused on the Timby, I might have been able to, but you know what? I can't complain about that. I think surprise sort of worked out there. All right, they just took him out here. That is the Timby. Let's see if he's got this. No pressure, Snufkin. No one is watching a 2013-year-old video. Build. He's basically where he just came from. He's probably gonna get shot in the back. Actually, they may not know where he's at, so. All right. Nevermore, never change, sir. Never change. All right, here he goes. Oh, there they go. There's the assault. Here comes the missiles. No, here it comes. Right torso damage. All right. There's my dead corpse. To be fair, I think I did pretty well. I think the only thing I could have changed there is instead of that right torso being open up there, I'd have just shielded a little bit better, but you know, what can you do? I think right here, he's gonna be running right into the Warhammer. Oh, and that's over. So 837, I can't really complain about that. And again, this build is from 2013. And of course, you could update the build. You could do light Pharaoh and grab half a ton, but 837 considering top damage, you know, I'll take it. An AC2, some SRM6s, a medium laser. Well played, team, and yeah, thanks for watching.